Easy. Grab it out of your freezer and go. Garlic puree. Let me show you how I do this. Hey y'all, it's me, Hedy, and today I'm going to show you something I have been doing for a couple of years, and I've been intending to make a video for it forever after I tried it and realized I love doing this. I showed you some of my frozen garlic that I had just sat down, listened to a podcast, and peeled it all. I just buy, if the garlic looks good, I'll buy a whole bunch, maybe 12 to 16 of them, and I'll literally just sit there, break them apart, and then remove all the outer part and just end up with the cloves. And a lot of times, I'll just leave them frozen whole. Y'all know I roast them. I've shown you how to do that. And if I wanted to, I could even roast some frozen ones by just spritzing a little olive oil or something on them, or vegetable oil, whatever you want to use, and just spritz them, and then just wrap them in foil, and then follow my instructions. I'll put a link to my roasted garlic. You don't have to do it in the complete stalk like I showed you in that video. Now, these were some of my frozen cloves of garlic that I simply placed in the fridge overnight. I've gone ahead and I just put my garlic in here, right? And I'm gonna get this going. Y'all know my other food processor died, and look at my sweet sons. Now I'm just putting just a little bit of this, just olive oil. You can use whatever oil that you normally use. And this is so easy, guys. Once you do it, now you know I'm gonna knock the sound down for this, okay? So turn the power on, and here we go. Okie dokie. I come down about halfway through. I just scrape it down, knock it down. As you can see, it's doing a great job already. Just whatever, if you got one of those little small choppers, whatever you're gonna do. But you want, this is a puree, obviously, as you can see the title before you saw the video. And I'm just gonna keep on going. I don't think at this moment I need to add any more olive oil. I'll try to add as little as possible, but I am going to have to add some more. That's a fact. But right now I'm just trying to get it all minced up. Okay, here we go again. Okay, it's been about a minute. I got a Ninja XL. Thank you, boys. And it's been mincing up really well. Oh God, y'all, I'm so in love with this thing. It is amazing. I've never had a food processor made this well and that does as good of a job. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit more. I'm just going to drizzle. No, this isn't something you measure. It doesn't matter about the garlic you do. You can do as little or as much as you want, but it freezes really well. I use these for everything these days. Y'all know I use a lot of Ziploc bags too, and I put them in the freezer bags, and sometimes I vacuum seal. It's just aggravating, I think, to get the vacuum seal out. You don't need to see me vacuum seal something. I do that quite a bit though. But for something like this, I don't need. I'm gonna use it up. I only make up about one, maybe two of these at one time. So anyway, I'm gonna keep on now that I've added this oil, and I'll bring you back. And just that quick, guys. Now look, a lot of people say, oh, you can do this in your blender. I do not recommend. Y'all know I try to check things out for y'all, and it does not do what you're wanting them to do. This is a true puree done in the food processor, and like on my old food processor, I probably would have had to go a couple more minutes. This one's very powerful. It does a great job. But any food processor, and I did do this in my old processor, but look, y'all, I want you to see this. I want you to see the consistency of this. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to tell you how to use it. if you're just doing your regular cooking, see if you do this on your day off or whatever. Like I said, this is a tidbit. I'm putting tidbits in the title. I do have several tidbits for y'all, and this is one of them. You do this, and you just go right in with your little teaspoon or whatever. I don't mean a measuring teaspoon. Just get you a coffee spoon or something. You can eyeball it. You know about how much a clove of garlic is, so you just take that out. It's frozen. You put the top back on this, put it back in the freezer. It will stay good, y'all, for a very long time. It's going to stay good. So anyway, as you can see, that amount of garlic, I am going to have a little bit of leftover because I don't like it to touch the top, so I don't always fill it up all the way to the top. But I'm just going to level this out. Boom. And then when I need a little garlic, of course, I keep all kinds of garlic. But I want to tell you a secret. I had one of these, I did, well over a year ago. And I found that last fall I was, going through the freezer looking, and it had gotten shoved back on accident. It rolled back kind of. And I try to keep things neat, but, when there's a kid going through stuff, sometimes things don't stay the way they should. Anyway, I found it. This would stay good. Y'all, I'm telling you, you could probably freeze this thing for probably close to 2 years. I don't know, as long as you keep it sealed. And I always call me Tupperware lady. I always go back and burp even these things. It does help quite a bit. Also, I was going to mention, you just get out what you need. You need a tablespoon, get a tablespoon. Get you a soup spoon. Just dig in there, get what you want, put the lid back on, put it right back in the freezer, and it's there when you need it. I have used this for so many things, soups, stews, meats, whatever. It works. It's great. I love my other garlic for other reasons, but this is my daily go-to, I would say, easily these days. And anyway, you're getting that fresh garlic. And if you're sauteing something, you're going to want to add this at the very, very end, because it is, like I said, it's like almost like a paste, a puree, rather. Not quite as smooth as a paste, but you get the idea. You saw it. Anyway, little tidbit for you. Just do that. Oh, one caveat. These containers, don't drop them. They'll bust on you like a bomb. Ask me how I know. They're good as long as you keep them flat. If you take them out and drop them on your hardwood floor, bam, okay, after they're frozen. That's when they say freezer, microwave, all the way up. They're not, but they are good for storing stuff, and I do use them. I just use them carefully. Okay, I love y'all, and I will see you next time. Bye.